5 seconds. Start. The third point which I wish to say is with regard to production of ammunition which was undertaken in 1957 in the hope that some western country would come and help us stop. What has happened is that nobody has come to help stop. 13 years have passed and we are still in difficulty stop. So these three cases indicate that whether it is know-how or other things, we have to depend on other countries and the other countries are not giving their know-how. They want to get into production themselves and reap their own benefit stop. Therefore, several steps have to be taken stop. The first step is in research and development. Efforts will have to be stepped up stop. Ordnance factories have to concentrate on vital and critical items and leave other items to be produced by the civil agencies stop. No country has so far developed its industrial base for sustaining defense production programs with only public sector undertakings. They must have the cooperation of the private sector also stop. This will help us to have a proper base stop. Having known that other countries are not coming to our help, we must see that we take up some tasks immediately, one of which has been given by the Aeronautical Committee. Stop. The Defense Minister has now to clarify whether it is going to see that this comes into the limelight when it is going to get off the drawing board of the HAL. Stop. I think he has not taken adequate steps to see that it fructifies stop. As far as the past performance of the aircraft is concerned, it is dismissal stop. We are only going on developing the airframe at HAL without even an engine to power it stop. The last item which has been exercising the mind of every one of us is the nuclear program stop. About the nuclear program, the government has already decided not to go in for that stop. Sir, these lofty and sentimental ideas will never shield us from anybody having aggressive action against us. Stop. We must have nuclear weapons with us. Stop. It will act as a deterrent. Stop. I do not wish to say that they should make a declaration. Stop. If they have got that in their mind, at least they must see to it that it is done. Stop. Another point which I wish to make out is with regard to the field of missile technology. Stop. Facts have got to be taken into account. Stop. If you do not take the aeronautical reports and supersonic aircraft into consideration, we do not think we will run a race with any country. Stop. Sir, since you are looking at me as well as the time, I do not want to stand in your way. Stop. But the last thing which I wish to say is this. Stop. Many of our friends have already offered their tributes to the magnificent job that our Jawans, generals, and colonels have done. Stop. Let us not belittle them. Stop. Even in the last war, they did well. Stop.